This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
White 25. It's just me and you. It's just me. 51. 36.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Squeeze, double. 59's Mike. Check, 59. Bring your ring. Go, 4 down. Mike, check, 59.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
What? 280. Watch the slip. They got 4 down. 59's Mike. Check, 59. What we got? Mike, check, 59. No chance. Go. Check 59, Mike.
On first down, Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a give, right side. Carson, and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Ryan. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Friday. 59, Mark, 59. Hey, Hero's quiet.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, take care.
Now Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
56,
On 2nd down, Freeman. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 34.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Ito Smith, his first carry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They keep it with Smith on 1st down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Go, 4 down, 4 down. Let's go. 59 Mike, check.
Here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
A 2nd down carry for Procise. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Check, 380.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. They'll run with Procise. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. 59 Mike, 59 Mike, check, 59. Ready, hatch it. Hey, alert. Zoom. Gun. Blow. Mike.
Now it's Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Carson, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Right, 0.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He may try and run for this. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, you tighten up. Let's go, you tighten up.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, throw size. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go. Look left, look left. Hey, guys, listen.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. So here's a first
you know my game basic. I ain't got nothing but basic game. It's football. You gonna play football with me.
Alert, 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 alert.
I ain't got all that YouTube shit. Niggas be out there 40 yards down the field. And
out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Oh my God, I had a wide
open one incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess
give me
match
that
right
again.
now?
Hey, give me that again, Greg. Just give me that.
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like
give me that
it.
same
The
look.
only reason I say
like
that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game.
Hit that hole, CJ.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
14, 14,
First and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. Joker. Hey, alert, 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 alert. He's checking.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse,
now you know.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Penny will try to punch it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Nobody knows where to go, man.
From 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Sit up on that center behind.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
But you know what I can't play no more, bro? I don't know why I cannot play franchise no more. Like, I just lost the love for it. Like, it ain't even fun to me no more.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense
at
at the
with
line.
people, man.
Their
It just be
halftime
boring.
hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Tuesday. 80 weapons. Check. Check 3, check 3.
Yes, sir.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League.
That's the problem. You gotta lure people to sleep, man. Lure you to sleep, man. That's all I'm here to do.
Gun.
Throwing on 2nd down. Ryan. Flush to his right.
Yes, sir.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Michael Kendricks showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
3rd and 14.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I can't believe they just did that to me. I didn't even press.
Falcons. Julio Jones.
I don't mind.
79 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Allen Bailey gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Check my 45. Get him. Get him. Get him. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 50. Check 50. Bang out. Bang out. Bam. Bam. 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Orbit.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Taken from just outside the 30. Well, when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And Freeman lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it,
Why I gotta be
all
glitching,
the time.
man?
You would think no one would ever turn it over, yet they are humans out there running around.
ain't gotta
We just saw
glitch you,
another
man.
one.
I'm playing
Opportunistic
football,
by the
man.
defense.
I've been playing football all game.
Run
What
it
made
again
me
with
stop?
Penny. And down down to the 44, 5
I'm talking like a robot.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to
I've been
a first
talking like
down
this.
at
What
the
you talking
Falcons'
about?
44. So it's Seahawk
I
football as
understand,
we
man.
march
You
toward
feel
a
like I glitched
conclusion.
you, man.
They're
Okay.
facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
I know, because you feel like you're about to
Mark
get the ball
him
back.
down short,
But you're not.
maybe by about a yard, if that. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop,
Man, listen, man,
150
you know I ain't
left
do
in the
that for
football
like that.
game. And here's a big one now,
Don't
trying to
try to
hold
do
this
anything.
lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch twist. Good job right there.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's able to get
That
the
boy
first
name is
before he's
DK
taken down
Metcalf.
at the 36.
Let's
That one
go.
a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Penny, a first down carry. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Right back to Prosise. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Rashad Penny, and he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys.
Hey, good game, man. Yes, sir.
And his kick is indeed good.
You know
And they
that.
stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The
Sorry
late
to
points
tell you
get
that
scored,
that
and then
won't happen.
it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with
Not
you,
me.
partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end.
I know
Just
that
take care
pick
of
was
it.
crucial, too.
And victory
And I
was
threw that
theirs, and that's
pick.
exactly what
And
they
through
did.
that pick. Hey, but y'all boys be good, man. I'm about to get up out of here.